Hi, and welcome to the Haverhill Journal, where we take a look at what's happening now in our city. I'm Lindsay Paris, and later we'll be learning about the upcoming Haverhill Idol and O Positive. But first, after 49 years of laughter, first dates, and family fun, Haverhill's own Pilgrim Lanes closed its doors April 30th. The Candlepin Bowling Center drew bowlers from all over the Merrimack Valley to enjoy a sport unique to New England. But beyond that, it was a gathering spot for 3 generations of locals. The Journal went down for one last look.
Now, from the Pilgrim Lanes in Haverhill, it's the 18th annual Candlepin Bowling Championship.
Pilgrim Lanes, it's not just about bowling. Over the years, we've had really a lot of friends come in.
It was a once-a-week ritual, if you will, and it was always a lot of fun.
In the bowling world, it's like your family.
We always had fun here. Always, always, always.
I bowled here for about 35 years. I am going to miss this place terribly.
Pilgrim Lanes, it was built back in 1967. The machines came from the E-Light Lanes, which was downtown.
My dad bought the place in 1963-64 down on Water Street. Urban Renewal had to come in and knock down the building and everything that was there, which is there now is the credit union and Market Basket and everything else.
My dad figured, okay, let's move the building. He was able to find this property at a good price. The design of the bowling center and the Pilgrim Lanes, I don't know, he had this thing about pilgrims at the time. And I don't know what it is and why he enjoyed it so much, but that was his theme, that was his logo, and we all went with it.
We had our grand opening on September 23rd, 1967, 2 days before my mom's birthday. And the day we opened up here, Russ Webster was the Pilgrim John, and my sister was Priscilla. But we had a grand opening with my mom and my dad right out front, cutting the red ribbon, and it was fantastic that day.
It was packed the first years or so. It was unbelievable. People were on waiting lists at the time, you know, when we first opened up and into the early 70s, mid 70s and early 80s. It was the thing to do. We were running 20, 25 leagues during the course of a week. You could beat them off with a stick, you know, it was great, you know. It was a fun time to be in the bowling business. It really was. It was good to see.
The live show memories, those are awesome too, with Don Gillis and Ed Harding and Brian Larry.
The TV show lasted 35 years. When we had the Channel 5 shows here, live shows, we had so many people come in to watch, hundreds and hundreds of people, just to come in and watch the pro bowlers that you would see on TV. It was so exciting to see people bowling for $10,000, $15,000, $20,000. It was live TV, and you hope that the machines don't break and everything runs good. To me, that was the most exciting part, having Channel 5 live here.
The mid-90s, they did a TV show out of here called The Skins Show. It was on Channel 50 at the time, and I was fortunate enough to make the show. And you get paired up with another bowler, actually 4 bowlers all at once. The highest score bowler would win a prize amount, and that's how it worked.
This carryover now worth $80 here in the 7th.
Oh, that close to a strike for Dave Arsenault.
It was a good show, and it was done right here at Pilgrim.
I started here in approximately 1969 and bowled till approximately again 1977. Every Saturday morning, without question. Was here every Saturday. It was so much fun. So many great memories. I loved it here. I am guessing I got this shirt when I started in 1969, maybe 1970 or 71. I can't believe it still fits. Well, it doesn't really fit. Last day I had to wear it.
I've been bowling here since I was 4. I've met so many people. I know the owners of the place. It's just sad and depressing that this place is closing. They've been open for so long.
I got involved with Pilgrim Lanes 25 years ago. I created the ICYBA, which is the International Candlepin Youth Association, and it's actually now 25 years old. And the kids, it's still growing, it's still going.
Kristen was my doubles partner when we were like 8, 9, 10. This is a huge part of my childhood.
We have had people over the years, they've had their first dates here, they had their first kiss here. It's so many stories about the people coming in. And Pilgrim Lanes was, I guess, the romantic place to be. Maybe bowling's an aphrodisiac, I don't know.
I did not really know too many names, but I always did know what size they had. I could always do that. When they come in the door, I'd say, you take a 6.5, you take a 7.
You get to know these people, you get to know their families. We've had kids in our kids league come in, they would grow up, we would see them grow, they would go to school, they would go to college. They would have kids come in with their kids. And it was just a generational thing.
So what do you love about bowling? It's fun for learning and spending time with your friends.
My fondest memory was our Monday night ladies league. At work, I encouraged my friends at work to come, so we'd get together and we'd come here and bowl too after work. We just love this place. You know, Gary and Dale, they're wonderful people.
It wasn't a job to me, it was a fun time to come, it really was.
You know, my dad always said, if you enjoy what you're doing, it's not work. And it wasn't work. You know, I get to see everybody that I enjoyed seeing, and it was just a great time. Gonna miss everybody.
I'm gonna miss all the fun I had with all the open bowlers and all the senior citizens that came in. All the kids on Saturday morning, I'm gonna miss that. And again, I can't emphasize, you know, how much fun I had with all the people coming in and out of here. And that made my job fun.
We all had a lot of good times there. You can get in one last drive-by glimpse before the lanes are raised in early summer to be replaced by a medical office building. Haverhill Idol is returning to Kids Fest this year on June 4th. Over 50 kids came to HC Media's studios last month to try out for the coveted 6 finalist spots that will take the stage at Kids Fest. Right now, get ready for a sneak preview of the city's next generation of singing stars.
What do you get when you put lights, cameras, and a few enthusiastic musicians in one studio? You get Haverhill Idol 2016, baby! So let's meet those enthusiastic judges and hear what they had to say about the experience.
My name's Oliver Ox. I'm the Merrimack Delta Dubset. I'm the MC. We were right from here in Haverhill. And I'm really excited to be back for another year of Haverhill Idol. I had a great time last year. It was great. There was a lot of talent, and I really enjoyed working with the kids, so I'm excited to see this year's batch of talent.
I made the song myself.
You have an original song you're going to sing for us?
Awesome. That's a first for us.
For kids who are doing their first time at Haverhill Idol, I think really just get out there and do you, and don't be nervous, and really just breathe deep and let it all out.
We will conquer all the world. In that place we will take, there'll be nothing left on earth but the smell of dragons, but the scent of scales, but the flesh of humans whipped by dragon tails.
I think the second time around, as a judge, I've seen the process, so I sort of know what's coming a little bit. I think my outlook is going to be the same. I think I'm just excited to see what kids have to offer, see the talent that they have, and see them enjoying playing music and doing music.
So I'm Carissa Johnson. I play in a band. I play bass and sing in that band, and I've been playing in the Boston scene for about 7 years now. And this is my first time judging Haverhill Idol. I'm super excited to see what talent it brings, and just to be a part of the whole thing. I don't know what to expect. I've never been a part of a competition like this. Maybe a bunch of just excited kids that are just excited to sing and play.
I like how you went right in, you had that confidence just to grab the mic and just do your thing. And you got a big voice in there. Don't be afraid to push it. Don't be afraid to just let it out and just scream.
Hi, I'm Angela.
and I've been here through all 3 days, and it's been so much fun. It's really going to be a tough decision on who's going to win, because everyone was so talented from last week and the week before.
Pride, my ego, my needs, and my selfish ways caused a good, strong woman like you to walk out of my life.
It's all about just the energy and just believing in yourself. And even if you don't necessarily feel like you're gonna be the best or anything, just think that you did your best.
Well, auditions are all over now, but no fear, there's always next year.
See the top 6 finalists perform at Kids Fest on Saturday, June 4th in downtown Haverhill. The Junior Idol competition is happening from 12:30 to 1:20 p.m. and Senior Idol from 3 p.m. to 3:45 p.m. at the main stage. The nonprofit O Positive Festival, where artists and musicians exchange their services with health and wellness providers, has spread to cities around the country since its 2010 inception. And in 2017, it's coming to Haverhill. An auction and concert was held on May 7th to help raise donations and spread the word about O Positive's impact on our community.
O Positive began in Kingston, New York about 7 years ago. 7 years ago this coming October. And it started out very grassroots movement. An artist friend of mine, a dentist, a couple other people in the community got together and they said, what can we do for the artists, musicians here to get them wellness services and health care? Because most are uninsured or underinsured. So they got together and they said, well, let's barter one art for the other. So it became a festival of bartering the art of medicine for the medicine of art. It's since expanded to include Petaluma, California, and Chicago as host cities. So Haverhill will be the next host city beginning next year. So during the festival, musicians will perform, artists will put up murals, and in exchange, they will attend the pop-up clinic that's set up over the weekend. So doctors, dentists, chiropractors, massage therapists may donate their time for the weekend.
My spin on O Positive is that it's this collaboration of artists and musicians with health and wellness, and it brings them together, and I think it really brings awareness of both.
When I moved to Haverhill, I knew that it was the place for it. Not only is there a thriving art and music scene, but there's just such a close-knit community of people.
My name's Dakota. I'm an artist and writer. I've been in the Mid-Hudson Valley area for a long time. And the O Positive Festival is a big part of the arts renaissance and community building in Kingston. Doctors are big collectors of art, and you see them at concerts as well. And artists are known for having bad teeth and not getting to the doctor. So this sort of bypasses the whole insurance issue, and it's just been wonderful.
Tonight is the O Positive silent auction, and we have over 30 donated pieces that people have created on their own and donated tonight, so we're really thankful for that.
Being involved with something with Haverhill and whatnot, with the arts, culture in general, is I'm trying to support anything I can with that kind of thing. So O Positive is involved with the kids doing the music and whatnot, so they get to display their music talents and display artwork too, which is kind of cool. I think the combination of the two is very cool.
We have the date set for O Positive Festival in Haverhill. They will be May 5th, 6th, and 7th of 2017. And everything else is still to be worked out, and we're looking for volunteers to join our team in the planning and the execution of the festival. If you want to be part of O Positive Haverhill, you can check out our Facebook page to start at O Positive Haverhill. That's O+sign Haverhill. You can also check out the website, opoசிtivefestival.org, or you can email me directly and I'll answer any questions you may have, and we'd love to see you at the next meeting.
If you're an artist, musician, wellness provider, or resident who wants to make O Positive part of our community, contact Haley at haleymichella@gmail.com or visit O Positive Haverhill on Facebook. Are you a fan of the cooking shows Chopped and Top Chef? On Thursday, May 19th, the Pantry Chef competition at Bradford Country Club is combining the best of both with a twist. Benefiting the Liz Murphy Open Hand Food Pantry, this event will feature 6 teams who will create a dinner out of a food basket from the pantry, as the pantry's clients do. The competition begins at 6 p.m., featuring heavy hors d'oeuvres and a cash bar. Tickets can be purchased at the St. James Rectory or online at www.stjamesandjohnhaverhill.org. If you have a story or event you'd like to see featured on the Haverhill Journal, call us at 978-372-8070 or email info@haverhillcommunitytv.org. And don't forget to like us on Facebook or at our HC Media YouTube channel. And that's what's happening in Haverhill the week of May 12th. I'm Lindsay Paris, and we'll see you next time.